Namaste from JAPLANG Language Services. We welcome you all back again to our YouTube channel. Today we will be learning about JLPT N5, which is a basic level of JLPT, Japanese Language Proficiency Test. In JLPT N5, this is the first chapter where we have decided this chapter in three sections. पहला है vocabulary, दूसरा है ग्रामर और तीसरा है कन्वर्सेशन एंड लिसनिंग ऑल टुगेदर। हम लोगों ने कन्वर्सेशन और लिसनिंग को मर्ज कर दिया है ताकि आप वोकैबुलरी सीख रहे हैं, जो आप ग्रामर सीख रहे हैं, उसी के अनुसार, उसी के अकॉर्डिंग आप कन्वर्सेशन कर सकें। दैट इज कॉल्ड काइवा इन जापानीज। सो 3 सेक्शन वी हैव डिवाइडेड ऑल दिस चैप्टर्स, राइट। अगर आप लोगों को ये वीडियो पसंद आता है तो प्लीज़ लाइक कीजिए, कमेंट कीजिए और शेयर कीजिए। जी हाँ, और अंत तक देखना ना भूलें। आप ज़रूर कुछ ना कुछ नया सीखेंगे आज इस चैप्टर में। Alright, let's start with the vocabulary now. Vocabulary of Minna No Nihongo. So we will be playing each vocab, and also we will be seeing how do we call it in Japanese language. So here we go. So looking at this picture, what do you think? What is this? Yes, one more guess please. Okay, I hope you could get it. So this is all about, you say this is I. So looking at this picture, you can the picture is all about I. So how do you say I in Japanese language? It is watashi. Watashi. Alright, so in Romaji you will be now writing something like this. It is watashi. Watashi. Alright, let's listen to the Japanese sound.
Watashi.
Okay, the example sentences will say like watashi wa santosh desu. Watashi wa santosh desu, which means I am Santosh. So you can see here color coding. Watashi is in green color, and also I have marked in green color. So the meaning in Japanese, which we call it in English, is the color code is same. We go to next. So one more example we can say watashi wa shitsumon ni kotaeta deshou ka. It means I hope I could answer your question, or whatever the query you had. I hope I could answer to that, or have I answered your question, right? So basically watashi again is in yellow color, and you can say here I is also in yellow color, right? And ka is a question mark, that's in red color itself, right? So we'll be going ahead, and next we'll learn this ka in our grammar sections. We go to next. So you think what is this? This is we, right? So we in Japanese we say watashitachi. Watashitachi. Let's listen to the Japanese sound.
Watashitachi.
Alright. So one sentence would be watashitachi wa Indojin desu. Watashitachi wa Indojin desu, which means we are Indian, or we all are Indian. So that. We go to next vocabulary. This picture is pointing out with this other person. It will be you. All right, so you in Japanese we say anata. Anata. All right, so anata is a Japanese word for you. Let's listen to this in Japanese, how the Japanese native people speak.
Anata.
Example we can make anata wa gakusei desu ka? Anata wa gakusei desu ka, which means are you a student? Next we go to that person. Alright, so that person. Okay, so that person in Japanese we say anohito. Anohito. Right, so anohito, Japanese sound would be
Anata.
and we can remember with the example sentence. Anohito wa dare desu ka? Anohito wa dare desu ka? Who is that person, right? So we can say anohito is that person. Alright, so we go to next. Next is again It's the same anohito, or we can, to be more polite, we say anokata. So anokata. Alright, so anokata, we say anokata. Alright, let's listen to the Japanese sound.
あの人、
One sentence. It is あの方は誰ですか? あの方は誰ですか? Who is that person? So あの方 is that person. Alright, we go to next. Next is, okay, what do you think? What this picture all about? It is everybody or all of you, right? So all of you, everybody is minasan. Minasan, right? Let's listen to the Japanese sound.
皆さん、
One sentence would be minasan konnichiwa. Minasan konnichiwa. Hello everyone, or good afternoon everyone, or something like that. All right. Next we go to Mr. and Mrs. We know that what is Mr. and Mrs. in Japanese. It is, how do you say? Remember, we say san, right? That is san. So title of respect added to a name. San is generic formal honorific used for co-workers and bosses, right? So san we can use there. All right. Okay. So one sentence
さん、
says Brown san o onegai shimasu. Brown san o onegai shimasu. So may I talk to Miss Brown? Something like that, right? San is in Japanese is. Alright, so we go to chan. So chan is used for small baby girl, right? So it's a suffix added to girl's child name instead of san. Chan. Alright, you can see here. So we can also use this chan for your babies or young children, close friends, who is very near to your heart. You can use this chan. Alright. Okay, you can remember this chan with Shin-chan, the Japanese anime which comes on TV, Shin-chan, right? Alright, so we go for next for boys. Suffix we use often after the boys names instead of san is, this is kun.
くん、
Yeah, this is kun. And yeah, you can see here, in general, male children or male teenagers, we use this kun, right? Whosoever very near to your heart or something like that. You can say used by people by senior status addressing or referring to those of junior status. All right. So if someone is working below me in the same company, I can call him kun, right? Okay. So Riansh, even he is 45 years or 30 years, but he is junior to me. I can call him if our relationship is good. So Riansh kun, I can call him. All right. So okay, now you can see here it's a citizenship. So citizenship in, yeah. So citizenship is a suffix meaning nationality. We call it jin, Jin, right? Jin, right? All right. So for now, let's hear how the Japanese sound it.
じん、
So example sentences will be watashi wa nihonjin de warimasen. Watashi wa nihonjin de warimasen. It means I am not a Japanese national. So de warimasen you can relate with not, and jin, yes, of course, it's a national. So nihon jin will be Japanese national. Next would be, okay, so next would be, what do you think about this picture? It seems to be a person teaching. So the teacher is something like that, teacher, right? So teacher or instructor. So teacher or instructor, it is called sensei. All right. Example sentences would be Santosh-san wa eigo no sensei desu. So if you are learning Japanese, you can call me sensei. All right. So I should not call myself I'm a sensei of Japanese language. Right? All right. So let's listen to the Japanese sound.
先生、
Now here again, this picture shows about the teacher or instructor. Right? I said it would be kyoshi. Now if I want to say I'm a trainer of, or I'm an instructor of Japanese language, then in that case I can say watashi wa nihongo no kyoshi desu. I will not say watashi wa. When I'm referring to my own job, I will not say sensei. I'll say kyoshi. So watashi wa nihongo no kyoshi desu. Let's listen to the Japanese sound.
教師、
Example, watashi wa nihongo no kyoshi desu. That's what we have already learned. I'm a Japanese language trainer. Yeah, you can see the person sitting on bench and raising hand. Yes, I can answer this. It would be student, right? In English, we can call it student. Student in Japanese is gakusei, right? right? Gakusei. Let's listen how the Japanese sound is.
学生、
Example sentences will be あなたは日本語の学生ですか？あなたは日本語の学生ですか？ It means are you a Japanese language student? We go to next. Okay, it's a company employee. Yeah, so company employee in Japanese we call kaisha-in. Kaisha-in. Alright, let's listen to the Japanese sound.
会社員、
Sentence would be あなたは会社員ですか？ Are you a company employee? あなたは会社員ですか？ So employee, again used with a company name. You can use this as a employee of XYZ company. It would be sha-in. So kaisha-in, kaisha is company, in is employee. So we have cut it short. We have made it sha-in. Right? Sha-in, it means again employee. Right? So example would be I'm an employee of XYZ company, so it will be watashi wa XYZ no shain desu. Or you can say any company you can take and you can say of shain desu. No, say for example, if you're an employee of Infosys or Coca-Cola, so you can say watashi wa Infosys no shain desu or watashi wa L&T no shain desu. Okay, so depending on the company, right? So shain will be it will sound something like this in Japanese.
社員、
Think like there's a locker and there's lots of money in the bag, right? So the person who deals with money, he is, and what? He's a bank employee kind of thing, right? Where we go and get the money, right? So alright, so bank employee, we call it in Japanese ginko-in, ginko-in. Alright, so ginko-in is a bank employee. Let's listen to the Japanese sound.
銀行員、
Example sentence would be Yamada-san wa ginko-in desu ka? Yamada-san wa ginko-in desu ka? Is Mr. Yamada is a bank employee? It's a question mark, right? Alright, okay. Next would be, there seems to be a person dealing with the hospital, right? I don't know what is this. Okay, this okay, this picture says medical doctor, right? Alright, so medical doctor, we call them, how do you call? Isha, right? Isha, you can relate with Isha the well, like Dharmender and Himalinji daughter. Okay, and if when you're visiting some doctor in Japan, you always call him or her as sensei. So sensei means doctor. So say for example, hello doctor, how are you? You can say sensei o genki desu ka? Like that. Alright, so you can relate this. Sensei is also teacher, sensei is also doctor when you are talking with the person. Alright, we go to next. Okay, so again example sentences will be Oisha-san desu ka? Oisha-san desu ka? Are you a doctor? Are you a doctor or what? Okay.
医者、
Okay. Next we go to a person. I think he's researching something, right? So okay. So it will be researcher or scholar. We call it kenkyusha. Kenkyusha. Yeah. So this is kenkyusha. Alright. Let's listen to the Japanese sound.
研究者、
Alright, example sentence would be Honda-san wa kenkyusha desu. Honda-san wa kenkyusha desu. Mr. Honda is a research scholar or research person right now. He's doing research and all. So yes. Okay. Yeah, here it seems to be some person doing engineering part and all. Alright, so yeah, he's an engineer. So engineer in Japanese we call it engineer. Engineer. Right? Engineer. Let's listen to the Japanese sound.
エンジニア、
Example sentence will be Watashi wa computer engineer de wa arimasen. Watashi wa computer engineer de wa arimasen. I'm not a computer engineer. Alright, next age is seems to be Sophia University. Okay, so university, right? So okay. University in Japanese we call daigaku. Daigaku. Right? Daigaku. Okay, Japanese sound would be
大学、
Example sentence would be 来週私は大学の入学試験を受けます。来週私は大学の入学試験を受けます。It means next week I'll write my university entrance examination or I'll take my entrance examination. 大学 is university. Alright, so we go to next. Next is I think it's a hospital. Alright, so hospital in Japanese we call 病院. Okay, Japanese sound would be
病院、
An example sentence will be この近くに病院はありますか? Kono chikaku ni byoin wa arimasu ka? So is there a hospital near here or nearby, something like that. Alright, so next is yes, a bulb, right? So bulb, okay, in okay, this is electricity or light. Alright, so we call it denki. Denki is electricity or light, right? So okay, denki, we say denki o kesu no wasurenai de kudasai. Okay, so it means like, don't forget to turn the light off. Denki o kesu no wasurenai de kudasai. So de is okay, right? We listen to the Japanese sound.
Denki.
Alright, this is who. Okay, who in Japanese. Alright, so who in Japanese is called dare or donata. So donata is more polite, dare is casual, right? So dare or donata. Let's listen to the Japanese sound. We'll listen to dare and donata both.
Dare. Donata.
Alright, example sentences will be, okay, basically who. Donata is a polite equivalent of dare. Alright, example will be, asoko ni tatte iru onna no hito wa dare desu ka? Asoko ni tatte iru onna no hito wa dare desu ka? Who is the woman standing there? Alright, next will be, what's her age? Age, okay, years old, right? So how do you ask if someone you want to say like, I am 25 years old, 26 years old, how do you say that? We call it with a number and then we put that sai, some number. Number we have already, learned numbers, and then you have to add sai after the numbers. It means you are that much years old. Sai. Alright, so how do you say in Japanese?
Sai.
Example would be, anata no ue no musuko san wa nansai desu ka? How old is your oldest son? Or the one who is, elder son, how much, what is the age of his, something like, so sai you can just remember here, and you have to ask how old, then it would be nan sai. The Japanese sound would be. Alright, example sentence. Okay, so nansai oikutsu. So if you want to say nansai, and oikutsu is a polite equivalent of nansai, right? So remember that when you want, if you are speaking with some senior person, you want to be very polite, you can say oikutsu desu ka? Oikutsu desu ka? That means how old you are. Instead of saying nansai desu ka. Alright, so example will be nansai, how old you are. So the answer would be 16 sai desu. It will be I am 6 years old. Right? So question is nansai desu ka? How old you are? And answer will be 16 sai desu. I am 16 years old. Next is yes. Yes in Japanese. How do we say yes in Japanese? Alright. So we say it hi. 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 The English in English we say oh hi man, how are you, or something like that. We can relate with this. Alright. So hi is your Japanese word for yes. Alright. We listen to the Japanese sound.
Hi.
Alright, so question would be, moshi moshi, brown-san desu ka? Hai, so desu. Moshi moshi, brown-san desu ka? Hai, so desu. Hello, is it? So for example, like someone called someone, like to brown-san house, and then brown-san picked the call, and you're saying hello. Is it Miss Brown? And then answer is hi, so desu. Yes, I am. And now this is no. Alright, the next is no. How do you say no in Japanese? It's iie. Iie. Alright, so iie is I-I-E. Alright, so I'll just request everyone to write in your own local language so that the pronunciation you can get it correct. That's iie. Iie. Alright, we'll listen to the Japanese sound.
Iie.
Alright, and example sentences will be iie watashi wa hantai desu. Iie watashi wa hantai desu. Hantai is opposed, like so basically I oppose this. So whatever you are saying, I am chigaimasu, something else. I oppose that. Whatever you are saying, that's all. Iie watashi wa hantai desu. Alright, we go to next. Next is I think you are feeling sorry. Something, or excuse me, something like that. Yeah, excuse me, but say for example you are working and I disturb you, or you are doing some work and I disturb you in fact like that, or I trouble you. In that case, how do you say that? So you say sitsurei desu ga. Sitsurei desu ga. Excuse me, but what's your name? I'm sorry, but just wanted to know your name. So it will be sitsurei desu ga. Sitsurei desu ga. Okay, sitsurei desu ga. Sitsurei desu is I'm sorry. Ga is but. I'm sorry, but. Alright, so sitsurei desu ga. We'll listen to the Japanese sound.
失礼ですが、
Okay.
お名前は?
Example sentence would be それではそろそろ失礼します。それではそろそろ失礼します。Well, I'm sorry, but I must be going now. I need to leave. No, it's already time. So you can use this 失礼します. Next is a person calling, okay, asking the name, right? Okay, may I have your name? May I have your name will be お名前は お名前は何ですか? If you want to be, ask full sentence, it will be お名前は何ですか? If you want to cut it short, then it would be お名前は お名前は So if you want, please listen to this in Japanese.
失礼ですが、
Alright, so if
お
you
名
want
前は
someone's name, you can say, 失礼ですが、お名前は失礼ですが、お名前は I'm sorry, but can I have your name please? Alright, one example sentence will be お名前は何ですか? What is your name? So if you want to say politely, you can say, instead of saying お名前は you can say お名前は何ですか? Nan is what? お名前は何ですか? Alright, I think Mr. Obama is meeting someone. Alright, so okay, when say how do you do? Literally, I'm meeting you for the first time. So in Japanese, we say hajime mashite. Hajime mashite. So hajime mashite is a word when you meet someone for the very first time. Let's listen to the Japanese sound.
はじめまして。
So basically, so how do you do? Literally, I'm meeting you for the first time. Usually use at the first phrase when introducing oneself. So if you have seen my previous video number 7, lesson number 7, I have started with Hajime Namaste when you are meeting with someone while doing the self-introduction. Alright, so example sentences will be Hajime Namaste James-san. Hajime Namaste James-san. So how do you do? Well, this is the first time I'm meeting you, Mr. James. Alright, so next would be Dojo Yoroshiku. Okay, Dojo Yoroshiku. This means please treat me favorably. Alright, so please to meet you. It was nice meeting you, or please cooperate with me, or please extend your friendship with me, something like that. So we call it Dojo Yoroshiku. Dojo Yoroshiku. Or if you want to be more polite, you can say Dojo Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Dojo Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Alright, so yeah, it means pleased to meet you. Alright, so yes, this is when you're introducing some third person, you use this particular called kochira wa something san desu. For example, if you are introducing me to your friend, you can say kochira wa santosh san desu. Kochira wa santosh san desu. Let's listen to the Japanese sound.
こちらはさんです。
Okay, kochira wa santosh san desu. This side of me is, or he is Mr. Santosh, or this side of me is Mr. Santosh. Alright, so this is India. I love my India. Alright, so we go to next. So it says I came from India. How do you say I have come from India? Right, so it is place karakimasta. If I have come from India, I will be saying Indo karakimasta. Indo karakimasta. Okay, here this example sentence Indo karakimasta. It literally means I came from here or I am from India. Alright, so karakimasta will listen to Japanese sound.
から来ました。
So yeah, this is the last one. Thank you all to bear with me for last few words. With you learned at least 32 words. Alright, so we will be soon starting this JLPT course. With that JLPT, we start with JLPT.